Dreams. We all have them, every night, even if we don't remember them in the morning. Some are pleasant, almost magical, while others leave us with a strange, hard-to-explain feeling, as if something inside us is trying to tell us something. Sometimes we wake up calm. Other times we wake up abruptly in the middle of the night, our hearts racing and our minds full of questions. Why that particular dream? Why that scene? Why does it keep coming back? If you love understanding what lies behind the messages of the mind, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and turn on the notifications so you won't miss future content about dreams and the unconscious. Over the years, psychologists and researchers have tried to understand what dreams represent. While science hasn't proven that there are fixed, universal meanings, one thing is certain: dreams are a powerful tool for self-awareness. They reflect what we experience, what we fear, and what we often ignore during the day. Today, we'll explore 7 very common dreams, those that, according to many analysts, deserve special attention, because when a dream keeps returning or leaves a strong emotional impression, it is rarely by chance. One of the most widespread dreams is losing your teeth. If you've had it, you know how unsettling it can be. In the dream, your teeth may crumble, loosen, or fall out one by one, leaving you with a sense of panic or discomfort. In dreams, teeth represent security, strength, and control. When they fall, it's as if your mind is showing you that in some aspect of your life you feel insecure, perhaps judged or inadequate, at work, in relationships, or in how you perceive yourself. This dream often appears at times of change or when facing pressure. You may feel exposed, observed, or uncertain about what to do. Perhaps you're avoiding expressing something you feel inside, or struggling to make yourself heard in certain situations. The dream delivers a clear, immediate message. Something within you needs attention. If this dream occurs often, it's an invitation to pause and take care of yourself. It's a signal from your mind asking you to regain confidence, recognize your worth, and build trust in yourself without being overwhelmed by doubts or fears. The message is clear. Listen to yourself and protect your inner strength. Another extremely common dream is being naked in public. You look around and realize you are completely exposed while everyone else watches. This dream isn't about your body, it's about vulnerability. It's linked to the fear of judgment, the anxiety of being discovered or showing parts of yourself you usually keep hidden. At the same time, it can also be an invitation to accept yourself more and feel free to show who you truly are. If you have this dream often, your mind may be trying to tell you it's time to face certain fears: fear of making mistakes, being criticized, or not being liked. It encourages you to recognize your value and remember that hiding isn't necessary. Showing yourself as you are, with flaws and strengths, is an important step towards feeling more confident and living more authentically.
Then there are dreams of falling or sinking. You might plummet from a height or slowly sink into water, unable to rise. These dreams often come with a strong sense of losing control. They aren't premonitions, but emotional messages from your mind. They indicate dissatisfaction, fear of failure, or the worry that certain choices you've made may be taking you in the wrong direction. Through the act of falling, the mind expresses a need to regain stability. If this dream recurs, it may signal that you are under too much pressure or feeling overwhelmed by responsibilities. It can also be an invitation to reflect on your decisions and consider whether you need to slow down or change your approach. In this sense, the dream isn't just unsettling. It's a guide pushing you to regain control, find balance, and reconnect with what truly matters to you. Similar in intensity are dreams of being chased. You find yourself running, heart racing, trying to escape something or someone, but no matter what, it always seems to catch up. The object of your flight may change, sometimes a person, other times an animal or indistinct figure, but the emotion remains the same: anxiety, fear, tension. These dreams are very common, especially during periods of stress or tension in real life. They often represent something you are avoiding, something you don't want to face or admit to yourself. It could be a conflict, pain, responsibility, or even an emotion you prefer to ignore, yet it keeps knocking at your inner door. The more you try to escape in the dream, the more it tends to recur, because your mind is showing you that you can't keep avoiding the situation. It's an invitation to stop, face what you're trying to run from, and find a way to address it. Only then can the dream lose its power and stop recurring. Remember, these aren't predictions or future events. They're messages from your mind. Listen to them. Ask yourself what in your life you are avoiding and how you could face it to feel freer and lighter, even during the day. There are also recurring dreams, those that return in the same or very similar form over time. When this happens, the message is particularly important. Your mind uses repetition to draw attention to something you haven't yet understood or faced. The dream will continue until that lesson is integrated, or until you take a step forward in your personal growth. If you often have the same dream, try asking yourself what it's trying to communicate. It may concern a hidden fear, an emotion you avoid, or a difficult decision. Often, paying attention to these details and reflecting on what the dream reveals allows you to grow, better understand yourself, and face life with more awareness. Ignoring the message, however, can lead to ongoing discomfort or unease. Another very common dream is getting lost or trapped. You find yourself in a huge building, an unfamiliar city, or a maze, unable to find the exit. These dreams reflect confusion, uncertainty, and difficulty making decisions. They often appear when you feel stuck in real life, whether in a relationship, a job, or an important choice. You may feel like you're moving without a clear direction, or that no matter what you do, you can't seem to move forward. If you often have this dream, it's a signal from your mind urging you to pause and reflect. Perhaps you are avoiding a difficult situation, or need to reorganize your priorities. The dream encourages you to find clarity and a sense of direction, helping you understand what truly matters and make more conscious choices. It's a reminder that sometimes slowing down and reassessing your path is the first step towards finding your way again. Finally, one of the most curious dreams is failing an exam, even though you left school years ago. In the dream, you feel unprepared, late, without the tools needed to complete it. This dream is often linked to pressure and fear of the future, the sense of needing to prove yourself or feeling inadequate, as if you're constantly being tested. If you often have this dream, your mind may be trying to tell you that you feel evaluated or judged, even in adult areas like work, personal projects, or relationships. It's an invitation not to be too hard on yourself, to prepare without being overwhelmed by anxiety, and to remember that growth and learning often come from mistakes, self-compassion, and the challenges you face every day. Dreams aren't magical warnings, they're reflections of our inner life. Listening to them can help us understand what worries us, what we're avoiding, and where we need to change course. Now it's your turn. Which of these dreams have you had most often? Write it in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anyone who loves exploring the hidden meanings of dreams. See you in the next video, and remember, even when you sleep, your mind keeps speaking.